Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled amidst rolling hills and dense forests, there lived a humble merchant named Pierre. Pierre was a widower with 3 daughters, Rose, Violet, and the youngest, Belle. While all his daughters were beautiful, it was Belle who possessed a unique charm that captivated the hearts of all who knew her. She had a love for books and spent her days lost in fantastical tales, dreaming of adventures beyond the village. One fateful day, Pierre set out on a journey to sell his goods in distant lands, promising to bring back gifts for his daughters. However, fate had other plans in store for him. As he traveled through the thick forest, a sudden storm descended, obscuring his path and leaving him hopelessly lost. With nightfall fast approaching, Pierre stumbled upon a magnificent castle hidden amidst the trees. Seeking shelter from the raging storm, he pushed open the grand doors and entered the castle, only to find it eerily silent and deserted. Drawn by the flickering light of a candle, Pierre made his way to the grand hall, where a sumptuous feast lay untouched on the table. Despite his hunger, Pierre hesitated to partake in the feast, feeling as though he were an unwelcome intruder in the lavish castle. Just as he was about to turn away and leave, a deep, rumbling voice echoed through the hall, freezing him in his tracks. Trembling with fear, Pierre turned to see a fearsome beast standing before him, its eyes blazing with anger and sorrow. The beast accused Pierre of trespassing and stealing from his castle, demanding retribution for his transgressions. Panicked and desperate, Pierre fell to his knees and pleaded for mercy, explaining his plight and begging for forgiveness. Moved by Pierre's genuine remorse, the beast softened slightly and offered him a chance at redemption. He proposed a deal: if Pierre could send one of his daughters to live in the castle in his place, the beast would spare his life. Reluctantly, Pierre agreed, knowing that he had no other choice. Upon returning to the village, Pierre gathered his daughters and relayed the beast's ultimatum. Rose and Violet recoiled in fear at the thought of living with such a terrifying creature, but Belle, ever courageous and selfless, volunteered to go in her father's stead. With a heavy heart, Pierre bid farewell to his beloved daughter, knowing not what fate awaited her in the enchanted castle. As Belle arrived at the castle, she was greeted by a host of enchanted servants who tended to her every need. The kind Mrs. Potts, the motherly teapot, and the jovial Lumiere, the charismatic candelabra, welcomed her with open arms, assuring her that despite the beast's fearsome appearance, he had a good heart. Despite her initial trepidation, Belle soon discovered that the beast was not the monster she had imagined. He treated her with kindness and respect, showering her with lavish gifts and inviting her to explore the castle's magnificent halls and gardens. But Belle longed for more than material comforts. She yearned for freedom and companionship. Though she enjoyed her time in the castle, she couldn't shake the feeling of loneliness that gnawed at her heart. As days turned into weeks, Belle and the beast formed an unlikely friendship, bonding over their shared love of literature and music. They spent their evenings reading together in the castle's vast library, sharing stories and laughter as they discovered the beauty of the world beyond the castle walls. Meanwhile, back in the village, Pierre fell ill with grief over his daughter's fate. He regretted ever agreeing to the beast's demands and longed to be reunited with his beloved Belle. One fateful night, as Belle gazed out at the stars from the castle's balcony, she made a wish upon a shooting star, to be reunited with her father once more. To her surprise, the beast overheard her wish and, touched by her selflessness, vowed to grant it. With the help of the enchanted servants, the beast prepared a magical carriage and sent Belle back to her village. Overjoyed at being reunited with her father, Belle rushed into Pierre's arms, tears of happiness streaming down her face. But their reunion was short-lived, for Belle soon realized that her heart belonged with the beast. With the help of her father and the enchanted servants, Belle returned to the castle to confess her love to the beast. As Belle professed her love, a miracle occurred. The beast's monstrous form began to shimmer and fade away, revealing the handsome prince that lay beneath. For it was not a curse that had turned him into a beast, but rather a spell cast by an enchantress long ago. With the curse lifted, the prince and Belle were free to live happily ever after. They ruled over the kingdom with kindness and compassion, their love shining bright for all to see. And as for Pierre, he was welcomed into the castle as family, grateful for the second chance at happiness that the enchantress's spell had bestowed upon them all. As the years passed, the tale of Beauty and the Beast became a beloved legend, passed down from generation to generation as a testament to the power of love and redemption. And though the castle faded into memory, the love that bloomed within its walls would live on forever in the hearts of those who believed in its magic.
Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon. We'll be back next day with next topic. Stay awesome, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.